What if a fish escaped the ocean and never came back? Born in the ocean but rewritten in the stars, this is Volans. The southern sky hides a fish that defied gravity. Let's chase it through the stars. Hidden in the southern sky, something broke the rules of gravity. From ocean depths to infinite space, one creature made the impossible journey. Not swimming, not flying, something in between. Meet Volans. There's something in the night sky, and it's not supposed to be there. When the ocean touched the sky, something unforgettable was created. This constellation isn't about stars, it's about breaking limits. Somewhere above you, a creature is still flying. One leap from water to the universe, and everything changed. Almost no one talks about this constellation, and that's why you should see it. It started as a fish, but the universe had other plans. Tonight we're chasing a flying fish across the universe. Chapter 15. Volans, the flying fish of the southern sky. Volans is not just a constellation hidden in the southern sky, but a powerful symbol of transformation where a simple creature from the ocean was elevated into the stars. Unlike ancient constellations shaped by mythology and gods, Volans was born during the age of exploration when sailors witnessed real flying fish gliding above the ocean. During the 16th century, when explorers ventured beyond known maps and into uncharted waters, the southern sky revealed new constellations like Volans, capturing humanity's courage. What makes Volans truly unique is the absence of mythological roots, because instead of being imagined through stories of gods, it was inspired by reality itself, proving that truth can be just as powerful as legend. Volans represents the idea that limits are meant to be broken, as a creature bound to water was reimagined in the vastness of space, symbolizing freedom, ambition, and the courage to rise beyond expectations. General information about Volans. Volans is a small constellation located in the southern sky, introduced by Dutch navigators Peter Dirks Zoon Keizer and Frederik de Houtman in the late 16th century. Its name comes from the Latin piscis volans, meaning the flying fish. Basic facts. Meaning: the flying fish. Abbreviation: volume genitive, volantis. Area: 141 square degrees. Basic facts. Main stars: 6. Brightest star: Beta Volantis, magnitude 3.77. Visible in Southern Hemisphere, best seen in February. Neighboring constellations: Carina, Chameleon, Dorado, Pictor, Mensa. Volans represents the flying fish often seen leaping above ocean waves, symbolizing agility, freedom, and the connection between sea and sky. Brightest star: Beta Volantis. Beta Volantis is an orange giant star with an apparent visual magnitude of approximately 3.77. While it is the brightest star in its constellation, it is relatively faint compared to stars in other constellations. Volans does not contain any stars brighter than magnitude 3.0. Distance: it is located roughly 108 light-years away from Earth. Luminosity: it is about 41 times more luminous than our Sun. Type: it has a stellar classification of K13, indicating it is an evolved giant star. Greek mythology of Volans. Volans, the flying fish, has no roots in ancient Greek or Roman mythology, as it is a modern constellation introduced in the late 16th century. Created by Dutch navigators Peter Dirks Zoon Keizer and Frederik de Houtman, it represents the tropical flying fish observed during their voyage to the East Indies, often depicted being chased by the constellation. Dorado. Origin: introduced by Petrus Plancius based on the observations of Dutch navigators Peter Dirks Zoon Keizer and Frederik de Houtman in 1595 to 1597. Original name: first called Vliegendenvis, flying fish, by Plancius, then Piscis volans in Johann Bayer's 1603 Uranometria Atlas. Symbolism: it represents the real tropical fish that can leap from the water and glide through the air, often seen around the southern hemisphere. Relationship to myth: though not ancient, it is associated with the age of exploration rather than classical myths. In the sky, it is often depicted flying near the constellation Dorado, the Dorado goldfish. Location: it is a small southern constellation, best viewed in the summer months, December to February. While often cited in lists of southern constellations, Volans possesses no classical stories involving heroes or gods, making it a purely observational addition to the night sky. Cultural and historical importance. Volans. Volans, the flying fish, is a small, faint constellation in the southern sky that holds historical significance as one of the constellations created by 16th-century Dutch navigators exploring the southern hemisphere. It is characterized by its representation of tropical marine life and its role in early modern celestial mapping. Origin, late 16th century. Volans was introduced by Dutch cartographer Petrus Plancius based on observations from navigators Peter Dirks Zoon Keizer and Frederik de Houtman. First depiction. It first appeared on a celestial globe published in 1597 or 1598 in Amsterdam by Plancius and Jodocus Hondius. Original name. It was originally named Vliegendenvis, flying fish, by Plancius, which was later Latinized to Piscis volans by Johann Bayer in his 1603 atlas, Uranometria. Name shortening. In 1844, English astronomer John Herschel proposed shortening the name to just Volans, which was subsequently adopted. Modern status. It was officially adopted by the International Astronomical Union, IAU, in 1922 as one of the 88 modern constellations. Era of exploration. Volans, along with several other southern hemisphere constellations, was named during a period of intense European navigation to the East Indies. Zodiac importance of Volans. Lacking ancient mythological roots or ecliptic placement, it holds no traditional astrological importance in the zodiac, though it is sometimes associated in modern, non-traditional interpretations with adaptability and escaping constraints. Location and visibility. It is a southern constellation that can be seen from latitudes below 30 degrees north. It is best viewed in March. Mythology and history. Created by Dutch navigators Peter Dirks Zoon Keizer and Frederik de Houtman in the late 16th century, it was first depicted on Petrus Plancius's globe in 1598. Originally called Piscis volans, the flying fish, it was designed to represent the fish that could soar in the air to escape predators. Symbolism. It is often depicted, as in Johann Bayer's Uranometria, being chased by the predatory constellation Dorado. It often represents a fish out of water, symbolizing a traveler, stranger, or one in a foreign environment. Astrological perspective. Unlike the traditional zodiac constellations that align with the ecliptic, Volans is not a part of traditional zodiacal astrology. Any modern association with adaptability, agility, and navigation comes from its identity as a flying fish rather than ancient astrology. Key stars. Its brightest star is the orange giant Beta Volantis, magnitude 3.77, which is roughly 107.5 light-years away. Other stars include Gamma Volantis and Delta Volantis. Deep sky objects. The constellation features the Meathook Galaxy, NGC 2442, and the Lindsay-Shapley Ring, AMO 644741. How to find Volans in the sky. Volans, the flying fish, is a small, faint southern constellation best found by locating the Large Magellanic Cloud, LMC, and looking just to its northeast. It lies near the constellation Carina, specifically below the bright star Placidus. Volans is visible at latitudes between and, with March being the best time for observation. Use the Large Magellanic Cloud, LMC. Volans is situated directly to the northeast of the LMC. Locate Carina, Placidus. It lies south of the constellation Carina, near the bright star Placidus. Look for the flying fish shape. Volans is composed of a few faint stars that, together, are designed to resemble the wings of a flying fish. Use interactive tools. Use the Volans sky chart from the Sky Live or their online interactive planetarium to locate it in real time. Scientific importance of Volans. Volans, the flying fish, is a small constellation in the southern sky holding scientific significance primarily through its deep sky objects, which offer insights into galaxy evolution, stellar interactions, and exoplanet studies. While not containing exceptionally bright stars, its location away from the Milky Way's plane provides a clear window for observations of distant galaxies, including the distorted Meathook Galaxy, NGC 2442, and the Lindsay-Shapley Ring, NGC 2442, the Meathook Galaxy. This barred spiral galaxy is a primary target for studying galactic interaction. It is believed to have been distorted by a close encounter with another galaxy, leading to an asymmetrical structure. Supernova studies. In 1999, a massive star explosion, supernova, was detected in one of the spiral arms of NGC 2442, which was subsequently analyzed in detail by the Hubble Space Telescope and other ground-based observatories to understand the life cycles of stars. The Lindsay-Shapley Ring, AMO 644741. This is a ring galaxy located about 300 million light-years away. It is a collisional ring galaxy where a smaller galaxy pierced through the center of a larger one about 200 million years ago. Exoplanet discoveries. Volans hosts exoplanets, such as TOI 715b, which was discovered in 2023 by the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, TESS. Binary star systems. Volans contains significant double stars, including Gamma Volantis, a binary system where a primary giant star has exhausted its core hydrogen, providing a platform to study stellar evolution in binary systems. As the camera drifts across the southern sky, the faint shimmer of Volans slowly dissolves into the cosmic ocean. A flying fish, frozen in an eternal leap, remains caught between water and stars, between what it once was and what it has become. It is more than a constellation, it is a symbol of courage, transformation, and the unstoppable desire to rise beyond limits. Because sometimes even the smallest light in the sky can carry the greatest story. But this is not the end of the journey. Beyond this cosmic ocean, something else is moving, a guide of sailors, a creature of mystery, a legend written in the stars. In the next chapter we dive deeper where myth meets music and the universe begins to sing. Delphinus, the celestial dolphin. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and follow for more amazing videos.